It's a dangerous world. Competition is fierce. Every corner of Earth is a battleground. A chemical weapon can be an unfair advantage, with the power to slay the opponent in just one strike. A venomous harpoon, a fatal sting, a deadly bite. But beware the toxic defenders. Make them a meal and die a slow and painful death. In an evolutionary arms race, the world's toxic animals have pitched their poisons and venoms against each other for millions of years, perfecting and refining their lethal concoctions, concentrating death into a single drop. Hiding under the sea floor, lurking in the dark crevices of the earth, and scuttling through the undergrowth. These are the world's most toxic animals. Earth's forests teem with life. With moisture, cover and a moderate climate, they provide the right conditions for more than half the world's plants, animals and insects. With so much competition, many species seek to gain advantage over the others with a potent poison or venom. And with millions of years to evolve the perfect chemical concoction, even the smallest forest dwellers can take down their opponents with a single toxic drop. Close to the coast, the temperate forests of southeast Australia provide just the right climate and habitat for one of the planet's deadliest spiders, the Sydney funnel web. One drop of its venom is toxic enough to kill a human in 15 minutes. It dwells in bushlands and gardens, sheltering between rocks or logs in a burrow lined with silk. The web is distinctive, a funnel-like entrance created by a mass of irregular silk trip lines. Even the lightest footsteps across this elaborate booby trap are sure to be detected. Just below the rim, a female funnel web spider lies in wait. Her front legs on the silk strands, on the alert for tantalising vibrations. Home delivery has arrived. The cricket is taken down into the spider's den, a dark, damp lair from which it will never return. The females rarely leave their burrows, but the males will hunt outside when it's humid. And they'll eat almost anything they can kill. Even though the female is larger, the male funnel web is up to 6 times more venomous. Only the male has been known to kill humans. And he's most dangerous when on the prowl. Rising up into a strike position, the spider bites with a force powerful enough to penetrate a human fingernail or an insect's tough exoskeleton. Most spiders have fangs that point inward so they can use them as pincers while they bite, but the funnel web has parallel curved fangs that are hollow. Connected to 2 venom glands, they pierce and inject at the same time to deliver an extremely complex and potent concoction. Neurotoxins produce a rapid effect on the nervous system, disrupting the cells that coordinate bodily functions. Ambushed and overpowered, a cricket is quickly neutralised. The funnel web toxins have evolved specifically to kill insects and cause rapid paralysis. But over time, the male venom has modified, not just to target prey, but also potential predators, like lizards. During mating season, males emerge from their burrows, lured from their lair by the desire for a mate. Their wandering nature puts them more at risk of becoming a meal themselves, which is thought to be why they have more potent venom. They do their best to find a female out in the open, trespass into her den, and there's a high likelihood of being eaten. Mating is a highly risky act for the male, even out in the open. If his courting moves aren't successful, or if he doesn't escape quickly after copulation, he may still end up as her next meal. He quickly transfers his sperm packet and beats a hasty retreat. Lucky to be alive. The Sydney funnel web spider is found in a 100-kilometre radius of Australia's most populous city. Like us, they like to live near water. As they hunt for a mate, males may wander into the domain of humans, under garden equipment or into homes. Funnel webs will die after a short time in direct sunlight, so they're drawn toward humid and dark hiding spots. When cornered, the spider is ready to defend. It often strikes repeatedly, envenomating multiple times. And in an unfortunate evolutionary accident, both insects and primates are extremely vulnerable to male funnel web venom. It contains a neurotoxin called robustoxin. It works specifically by causing nerves to constantly fire across the body. First signs are pain at the bite site, then tingling around the mouth and headache, progressing to sweating and muscular spasms. A racing heart combined with respiratory distress can be a deadly combination. The most dangerous place to be bitten is the torso, where no tourniquet can be applied, and where death is almost certain. Somewhere in tropical Asia, an equally fearsome but much bigger predator makes its way silently and quickly across the leafy jungle floor. A king cobra, the world's largest venomous snake. This is a phenomenal serpent in size, reaching up to 5 metres in length. When confronted, they can lift a third of their body off the ground, allowing them to look a person in the eye. It's not a glare for the faint of heart. But today's target is much lower to the ground, a reptile much like itself. The king cobra is a cannibal. It feeds mainly on other snakes. And the meal in its sights is a rat snake. The king cobra has excellent vision, capable of spotting prey up to 90 metres away. The rat snake has nowhere to go as the cobra closes in. It has 2 short and sharp upper fangs which act like delivery tubes for the venom. While it's not the most potent of snake venoms, what it lacks in potency, it delivers in volume. 1 injection contains enough neurotoxins to kill an elephant, or 20 humans. It contains an especially powerful peptide toxin which blocks the body's ability to control muscles in response to signals from the brain. The rat snake does its best to defend itself, but its bite has little effect on the king cobra. Even multiple hits to the face don't deter its attacker. The rat snake isn't venomous, and even if it was, the cobra has a special protection. It's evolved a genetic mutation that makes it immune to the neurotoxins of other snakes. Their venom is unable to latch onto receptors on the cobra's cells, allowing it to subdue its prey without fear of life-threatening retribution. It's a ferocious battle. After several envenomations, the rat snake finally succumbs to the cobra's toxins. A slight shift of position, and the cobra begins swallowing the entire reptile, head first. Eating an animal this long could be a challenge, but the cobra's digestive tract is a long tube, much like its body shape. And the rat snake is a perfect fit. As the tail disappears, the king cobra has once again proved it's king of the snakes. Despite being known for such bold attacks on its own kind, the king cobra is shy when it comes to humans. It will only bite when cornered or provoked. When that happens, unfortunately, humans have no magic mutation that makes them immune. If bitten, death can come quickly, in as little as 30 minutes. King cobra venom contains peptides and proteins that target nerve cells, blocking the response of muscles to neurotransmitters that normally signal them to contract at the diaphragm. The result is respiratory paralysis and eventually death. The only way out is quick access to antivenom or artificial respiration till the effects of the venom wear off.